Have you ever wondered why a ball is dropped when the new year begins? Where dropping time balls originates? When the tradition we have today began? If you have, you are not alone. In the search for why, our first stop begins at the origins of time balls themselves. The original time balls were vastly different from the one that drops at midnight on January 1st. Originally, they were used to help ship captains set their chronometers. The first of these materialized in Greenwich at England's Royal Observatory. These time balls would drop from a pole atop a visible building at noon each day. To calculate what their longitude was, the ship's navigator would compare this noon drop with the time on their chronometer. Fast forward in time to the year 1904, a man by the name of Adolph Ochs, the owner of the New York Times, had just opened a new headquarters in Times Square. This building was the main focus of a New Year's celebration that would alter how and where this event was celebrated moving forward. There was a day-long festival that occurred on the streets below. Once night came, a fireworks display was put on at the base of this new headquarters. This fireworks display was such a sight that 2 years later the city banned it from happening. This is when the nautical time balls we talked about earlier would make the transformation into what we are familiar with today. Ochs refused to give up on having another memorable New Year's Eve celebration. So instead of a fireworks display, Ochs set a plan in motion to have a large illuminated ball lowered from the tower's flagpole once the new year struck. This original ball was made of wood and iron and weighed roughly 700 pounds. This is how a man in 1907 started a tradition we still take part in to this day. Who would have thought our journey would take us along a path of sea captains all the way to the owner of the New York Times? Thank you for your company as we seek why together. If you learned anything new in this video or liked what you saw, please like and subscribe.